it's so wonderful to see the way all the trainees, the participants who are coming, the transformations we are having, and the beautiful support that the country of Antigua has been giving to us. And also, I would like to welcome uh, Mr. Bishop Charlesworth Brown. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking your time, being with us, and I'm honored to welcome you once again. And it's so lovely to see you each time and for your continued support. And I am so glad to welcome Pastor Nath and Charles Brown and Brenton Brown and his daughters Victoria and Sherlina. Actually, Bishop Charlesworth Brown is the chairman of Prison Visiting Committee and a senior pastor and overseer, Christian Ministries Center President, Antigua and Barbuda Council of Church Leaders, a theologian, systematic theology, University of the West Indies, and faith-based crisis intervention and family counselor. He is also the communication and organizational ethics consultant, and Bishop Charlesworth Brown is a prominent religious leader in Antigua and Barbuda. He holds academic training in systematic theology and is widely respected for his moral advocacy, community rehabilitation efforts, and national leadership on pressing social and ethical issues. And he leads one of the most influential Christian ministries in the nation, unites major church leaders under the National Council, and actively engages in policy discourse and social reform initiatives in Antigua and Barbuda. So we sincerely thank Bishop Charlesworth Brown, a recipient of the Kailasa Om Award, for his unwavering support and heartfelt friendship. Thank you so much for joining with us here. And Bishop is here to share his insights and to speak to all of us. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being here with us.
A pleasure indeed. A very pleasant good night to everyone. It is a joy to stand before you tonight, and I'm humbled at the introduction just now. Interestingly, today marks just 33 days since I've been in touch, in contact with the UAN. I had no idea prior to the 30th of May, 2025. I had no idea of who or what the UAN, the United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations, I had no idea of who they were. But I was called upon late one night on the evening of the 30th of May, asking to assist, to meet with a delegation the following day at 10 o'clock. I almost was going to be reluctant to meet, but some energy stirred within me and said, you have to do this. And so I agreed to meet the delegation. And my initial intention was that we would meet just for about 1 hour and figure out, what's really going on. We ended up meeting for over 2 hours. And that was quite an interesting setting. From that day, to go into the following day and the beginning of the June summit, I've been in touch with the delegation and this summit every single day. And I've been mindful of the impact that the group has on me, Swamiji himself. I have been in sessions where he has made his discourses, and we have been impacted by them. And as I mentioned earlier, and I find it significant that I speak tonight after 33 days of being in touch with this organization, because 33 has spiritual significance. It has to do with symbolizing harmony. If you look it up, you'll realize that. The number 33 has to do with harmony. It has to do with compassion. It has to do with connection to divine energy. And all those words, terms, are meaningful to me as I've interacted with this group. We have been through some challenges as we worked on logistics for the summit. But through all the challenges, I myself have learned how calmness can come about. And when you make the right connection, how calm you can remain. I'm thankful to God Almighty for those with whom I just connect every day, because I learn so much from them. And I need to say this, I really want to underscore this, that as I look around, and I'm over 60 years old, and I've been in ministry for a very long time. I've had colleagues all over the Caribbean, all over the world. And my connection to the UAN marks a significant point in my life where I can say, these are one of the, the persons here are among the most wonderful people I've ever met. The most wonderful human beings that I know. And I truly thank God for that. It's amazing, as you interact with the group. As a matter of fact, there was a time, and Ambassador Moksha, I said it to him, and that was maybe after the first couple of nights that I joined the group. And I said to him, I feel so empowered. I look forward to the engagement every evening, and especially after a long day, and I will feel drained. And as I come among you, I feel refreshed. I feel energized. I feel new energy. And it's a new energy that I can take into the next day. And I want to thank you sincerely for that. And I've learned something also that I carry in a very special way for the rest of my life. From all that I've seen and all the engagements, all that I've read, and even the challenges I've had, because as a person steeped in, I want to call it interfaith diplomacy, some of my other colleagues and so on, they're not like that. And they would say, so you're connected, so you are working along with them. And I said, yes, and it's a joy to do so. And sometimes I get the impression that as though some would say, okay, you're going to stop. And the answer is no. Because this is what I've learned. Be the reason why people believe in beautiful souls, kind hearts, and good energy. And I tell myself, never stop being a good person. And I say that to each and every one of you. Never stop being a good person, and keep being connected to good energy. I thank God for the good energy that I found among you. And may this continue through this month, the summit for July, and for all eternity. God bless you.